What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 4 of the Winning with Nick podcast. In this episode, we'll be discussing investing in yourself. So some breakdowns of how this episode is going to go. I'm going to start off by defining what exactly investing in yourself is, how you can invest in yourself, some ways you can go about doing that, why you should invest in yourself. And then at the end, I'll just kind of summarize everything and give some extra details. So let's kick the show off. What is investing in yourself? For the listener, from your point of view, how can you invest in yourself? So, the process of investing in oneself is making a conscious decision to sacrifice something right now that will benefit you in the long term. That is exactly what an investment is. I got that dictionary.com definition for you guys. Had that in the last episode too. What is an investment? What is an investment? Hold on. Having some technical difficulties here. Just give me 1 second. All right. An investment is the action or process of investing money for profit or material result. Okay, that's pertaining more so to money. What I'm talking about is investing in yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, all of those aspects to enhance your ability to win in life. That is what investing is. I'm sticking by what I said. Making a conscious decision to sacrifice something that you think can help you right now to create an opportunity that will benefit you in your future. Now, how can you go about creating opportunities right now that will benefit you in the future? For starters, listening to this podcast, the Winning with Nick podcast, you're learning how to win in your own life, how to be the hero of your own story. So you're getting all of this knowledge now. So when you get in the field, when you encounter trials and tribulations in life, you already know how to be a winner. So those trials and tribulations, you'll just be able to slap them down and be like, I'm a winner. This is nothing to me. I embrace my adversity. I don't run from it. Now, what are some ways you can invest in yourself? I've already mentioned listening to this podcast, watching my YouTube content, but you can also find some books. In the last episode, I mentioned a few books, The 48 Laws of Power, A Brief History of Time. So whatever your personal level of success is, you must seek knowledge that will help you achieve that. So if you want to become a powerful individual, or if you want to learn about power, the 48 Laws of Power, that would be an investment in yourself. You buy a book, you find a source of knowledge pertaining to your personal success. That is knowledge, investing in a foundation of knowledge for yourself. Now, the dictionary.com definition spoke on money. How can you invest in yourself using money? So a common theme or a common point of discussion here on the channel is, or on the podcast as well, is your passive income, active income. So literally just by you having a job and creating cash flow into your life, you're investing in yourself. Now with the active income, you're exchanging your time for your money. So you're investing your time and receiving money for that. With the passive income, that's where you have your money working for you. That's also an investment, mostly for the long term, but there are a few short term passive income investments you can make as well. So that's the money side of it, creating opportunities to earn money in your life that will benefit you both now and in the future. I've also spoken on obtaining knowledge, my podcast, my YouTube channel, investing in a few books. Now let's talk about the physical aspect of this. How can you invest in yourself physically? So you can do what I did and buy some home equipment until you're able to get into the gym. Or if you have the financial means to go get that gym membership, I highly recommend you do that. Again, if you look in the mirror and see something you're not proud to see, you don't complain about it. That's not what winners do. You create that plan of action and you do something about it. You invest in yourself by getting that gym membership. You invest in yourself by getting a physical trainer, a personal trainer, to help develop your body into the ideal physique you have for yourself. So these are all ways you can invest in yourself. Now let's talk about why you should invest in yourself. Why would you ever want to create opportunities to better yourself? I don't know. Maybe because you're sick and tired of seeing the same loser every day, or you're sick and tired of your life not panning out the way you want it to be. You should invest in yourself because you should want to better yourself. You should not want to stay the same, because if you stay the same, you're not literally staying the same. You either get better or you get worse. You either win or you lose. There is no tie. There is no medal for what do they call that in today's kids sports? There is no participation award in life. There is a gold medal and then there is no medal. So investing in yourself, you should do it to get that gold medal. But the thing is, you don't want to just get one gold medal. I'm using a few analogies here, but that's just to create a sense of imagery so you can better understand the message I'm trying to convey. You don't just want one gold medal in your arsenal. No, you want a ton of gold medals, because once you achieve one level of success, your next thought should be, how am I going to achieve this next level of success? Once you start a YouTube channel, that's the hardest part, getting started, but it's not enough to just stop there. You have to push your content out there, post it on all of your social media. That is another level of success. Then you reach monetization. That's another level of success. Then you reach it to the point where you don't have to, or working is optional for you because your YouTube channel is so big. See, that's just a breakdown of YouTube success. In your personal life, it could go from, if you have business aspirations, you're working the 9 to 5, using that money to funnel it into your personal business. So you've already taken one step forward by having a business idea, committing to that, and creating the business. But now you're funneling money from your 9 to 5, from your active income, into your business to help grow that into something that you can rely on. So once you do that, that's step one. Now, if your business has grown because of your hard work and dedication to the point where working that 9 to 5 is optional, you've invested in yourself to the point where working is now optional. You don't have to work for that boss if you don't want to, because your personal business, your entrepreneurship has grown to the point where you can sustain yourself without a 9 to 5. That is the level I aspire to reach myself, and I encourage you listening to this podcast right now to try to reach a level in which you don't have to work for anyone but yourself. Now, these are just, monetary ways of investing in yourself, or monetary payoffs. For the physical aspect, me personally, at one point I was at 210 pounds because I really let myself go. When I was in my prime condition in high school football, I was 185 pounds. That means I gained 25 pounds. But when I got to college, I realized, man, you're really sluggish, because when you have an extra 25 pounds on you, you can feel that in your daily movement. So the first point was to realize, man, you're 25 pounds too heavy. I had to come to grips with the fact that I had something to fix about myself. Then I had to take time to create a plan of action to invest in myself physically. So what did I do? I figured out that a perfect way to balance cardio and having fun, because I personally don't like cardio. I'm not the biggest advocate for it, as a matter of fact. But by playing basketball for over 12 hours a weekend, running pickup games in the rec center, quick little point of interest. This is all pre-COVID. It was my first semester. My first year. Now I'm in my second year of college. But I would play basketball for about 12 hours on the weekends. In about a month, I had already lost 15 pounds. I was down to 210 minus 15, 195 pounds. Sorry, it's a little late, so my brain is starting to slow down, but I'm still getting this content out for you guys. Then I realized, man, this basketball is really paying off. It's been a great investment in myself. And then I finally got down to 190, but then the pandemic hit and I shot back up in weight. I was at 205. I was at a point of, just a mental rut, if you will. I had a mental block stopping me from achieving success because I wasn't investing in myself. Everything I'm talking about right now, I'm tying it back into the core subject of today's podcast episode, investing in yourself. So what did I do to invest in myself to fix the weight issue? Number one, I started to research. Number two, I bought some equipment for my house. I have a mat that I stretch on. I have dumbbells that I lift with. I have an ab wheel that I do ab exercises with. I had to invest in myself. I had to purchase equipment to help me reach my goals. So for the physical aspect, that's workout equipment. For the knowledge aspect, that's the books that I've bought. For the money aspect, that's the dividend yielding stocks, the long-term investing stocks that I've purchased. For the spiritual, that has been developing my relationship with God more, reading my Bible more, praying more, that kind of thing. So one thing about being a winner, it's not just one aspect of your life in which you win. You want to win in all facets of your life. The winning mentality doesn't just apply to the 4 tenets of the Winning with Nick podcast, the Winning with Nick YouTube channel: physical fitness, winning mentality, active versus passive income, and your diet. It doesn't just apply to those 4 things. It applies to your whole life. A true winner wins in all things. Think Kobe Bryant. I bring him up a lot just because he's been a huge role model. And he's my favorite basketball player. He didn't just win 5 rings on the court. He had, I believe it was an Oscar he won for Dear Basketball. He won with his family, the relationship he had with his daughter, the relationship he had with his wife, his whole family. He won in personal relationships. There are so many people that can tell you about great stories and great interactions they had with Kobe Bryant. See, a true winner wins in all aspects of their life. They invest in themselves to put themselves in a position to win. You can't just wake up one day and say, man, I want to win. No, you have to create a plan of action. You have to invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Winning with Nick podcast. I just like to shout out my Instagram, Winning with Nick, no spaces. There I post daily motivational content just to get your day started. You can also find me on Twitter, Nick_@_night00. I tweet out all my new episodes to the podcast, all my new YouTube videos on there. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you on the next episode.